All right, 6:10, and Corey joins us on location this morning from the Delwood community in Northwest Edmonton. What are you doing there, Corey?
Getting ready to be scared. I think it's I've got this nervous laugh going on right now because I know there's stuff happening behind me. There's a haunted house, and I think I might have underestimated how scary this might be. So we're going to be going through the haunted house this morning and checking it out. There's kids putting this on. The funds raised go to the Cross Cancer Institute. It's going to be a good cause, but it's also going to be a good fright too, I think. So yes, the other frightening thing we'll be talking about will be weather. So you're going to want to just kind of pay attention to how things change throughout the afternoon. We do have some snowfall warnings to talk about as well for areas to the west of us, and I'll be touching on that. Plus, we're going to be checking in with everyone here at the haunted house, see how they put it together, and take a tour as we go throughout the morning. Rob and Stacey. A big change in our weather as we go throughout the day today in the form of wind. It is really going to pick up this afternoon. If you have loose things out on the deck, you're going to want to make sure that those are battened down. Also, that's going to get spooky as well. The winds are going to pick up. I'm down in Delwood at a haunted house, and we're going to be showing you this throughout the morning. So take a look at your school day forecast for the kids who aren't here. Temperatures hanging around the freezing mark for a high tomorrow. We will talk more about that, your weekend forecast, and we've got some frightening situations down in here in Delwood. It is a lot of it's going to be good. Jordan, how's traffic?
Hey, right, Corey, a haunted forecast for us today?
Yes, it's going to be quite wicked as we get into the afternoon, but also a little bit spooky where I am. And you guys are just talking about cancer. This is also a fundraiser for the Cross Cancer Institute. And morning with all these ladies, they're getting ready for scaring people later on today. Maybe not even scaring if there's people who don't want to be scared. There's also a night for that, a little bit less scary, where you can maybe have your soul saved. It's going to be quite fun down here. We'll be checking in. We're beginning talking about makeup and all the work that's gone into putting this on down in Delwood. And hopefully, Jordan, the conditions on the roads aren't anything to be scared of this morning.
Halloween is less than a week away, but if you'd like a good scare, and who doesn't, there's something for you starting tonight.
Corey doesn't, but we sent him out to the north end anyway. He's at the Delwood community. How are you holding up, Corey?
So far, so good. We're inside, so we're kind of out of the haunting area, getting ready for the haunted house. And there's a lot of work that goes into this. Fundraiser Freight is the group that puts it on, and they work pretty much all year. So I have two twins with me, couple of lost souls, I might say. Claire and Mackenzie, good morning. Are you actually real twins?
No.
No? Okay. How long have you been doing this, Claire?
I've been doing this for about 6 months.
And Mackenzie, you're a little bit newer to it.
This is my second year.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Switched around there. What are your characters that you're going to be playing this Halloween?
We play the twin dolls.
So we're going to be in the playhouse, which is in the low scare of the haunt.
Okay, so describe that, because it can be quite scary, but low scare, what does that mean?
Low scare is a less scary haunting part compared to the high scare. So anybody from the ages of 13 and pretty much lower, a few older kids are in the low scare, and we're just going to be like trying to not scare the kids as much who want to go through the low scare, because some people get really scared, so we just try to calm it down.
For sure, and there's a positive side to this. So you guys are playing some of the scarier roles, but tell us about Aurora.
Aura? She is our empowerment character. So her makeup has color and then also some black on the other side, and it's to represent that good can overpower evil.
And so there's good souls and lost souls. Are you guys lost souls then?
Yes.
This is, I find, very interesting because you guys are working on a Halloween event, but you work all year as a team together. Kind of describe that.
It's pretty fun. We do a bunch of different activities other than the haunt, like further away from Halloween. So we do like activities, like we would go and run a party for like a little kid or something, and people would dress up in princess costumes. But when it gets closer to the haunt, it's like super fun because everybody's like goofing around and like everybody's helping each other out. So it's really fun to work with everyone.
And now being here 2 years, do you find you're passing along your knowledge to the younger and I guess even older people involved?
A bit, like, you know.
What would be your favorite part about doing the haunted house?
Knowing that there's always someone there to stand behind me.
Awesome. And that is what this sounds like. I've been talking to some of the organizers and some of the people involved, and it is a big, big team effort, and a family is what it's been described as, where everyone is there for everyone. There is a low haunt time that you can come down and check it out, but if you want to get really scared as well, full hours are on the board there, and it starts tonight, and it goes throughout the weekend. They take a couple-day break and they're back for Halloween. So we'll be talking more about that throughout the rest of the morning. We're going to head into the haunted house. Winds are really going to pick up as we get set to head into the afternoon, and cold Arctic air is going to be moving in. I think that's my cameraman's hand. I'm not sure. As we go throughout later tonight, cold air, it's coming in. It is going to be sticking around. So a big change in the weather coming our way. I don't know about you, Jordan, but when it comes to getting scared, sometimes it's the ones that you're not expecting, the silent things that are going on behind you, that's what really gets me.
Oh, yeah, I'm jumpy. I'm no good with those things, so I'm glad they sent you there this morning. Good morning.
Getting there. Yes,
Yeah,
he's outside at a haunted house on the north end. Hey, Corey, what's going on?
Getting ready to go into the haunted house, and I have to admit, this is fantastic. You can feel the fright building. It's the silent things that are coming around the corner that I think are going to get me. But it's not just about being scared. It's about finding people to help you get through the scary things in life. Anyone can conquer anything with a friend. And we're talking about conquering maybe fears, things like that, but also cancer. There's a big component that is tied to a cancer fundraiser. We're going to talk about that throughout the morning, and we're also going to talk weather. So stick around for that. And as I said, we'll be talking about the fundraiser, the connection to cancer here at the haunted house down in Delwood, and I'll toss it back to you guys.
Yeah, good luck, Corey.
I'm down in Delwood, where I'm in a haunted house right now. The Silent Brothers are hanging out behind me, and they have done a fantastic job down here. They're putting this on. It's a group of 107 kids, young people, and this is going to be going tonight through the weekend. And they have done a fantastic job. If you're going to be coming down, dress warm. It's going to be chilly, but not an excuse not to come down and help support a good cause for cancer. This is fantastic. If you want to come down and get a good scare, do it. This is down in Delwood. We'll have more details on it and how it's connected to a cancer fundraiser for the Cross Cancer Institute. Stick around, and hopefully, Jordan, traffic isn't scary this morning.
Yeah, Corey, don't look over your shoulder. That's all I have to say. All right? Just keep looking at the camera.
I think Corey is too, where he is at this morning. Corey.
Yeah. You know what, then a low fright night might appeal to you then, Robbie, because it's going to be quite scary down here, but all ages are encouraged to come down. This is in Delwood, the Fundraiser Freight. They're putting on their Halloween Fright Night, and it is going to be good. But there is a family hours and a family night. It is on the 28th from 5:30 to 9. And the great thing about that is you can get superheroes to help you go through. They're not trying to scare the kids on those days. They want to come through and enjoy it. And yeah, Robbie, you might come down here. Maybe I'll hold your hand if you want to come down here and go through it with me. But this is so well done. They have put so much work into this. And yeah, you're going to want to come and check it out. It's a fundraiser for cancer. We're going to be talking about that coming up shortly. And you have two special gentlemen who are going to talk about that.
Awesome. My question is, can I attend the less scary family event by myself?
For sure.
All right, you could be my family. I like the less scary times, that's for sure. Well, if you're looking to put some Halloween spirit into your weekend, Corey has a preview of a haunted house that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
If
you're looking for some Halloween fun the whole family can enjoy, or maybe you just want to take your buddies out and be really scared, you can check out the Delwood community in our city's northeast.
So who better than to send our resident scaredy cat, Corey Adel, up to the fundraiser this morning.
And you're right, it is a fundraiser. We're going to be talking about that. And you know what? Honestly, they have done such a great job down here, and you will be scared. But as we talked earlier, there's a family night and there's a low fright night. So even if you want to bring the kids down and not have them scared, there's a time for that as well. We'll talk about that coming up. But first, this is a fundraiser. It's attached to cancer. We've got Bladen, Michael, and Eva with us. And you've been with 5 years, 4 years, and 2 years. So long time running with this fundraiser. Tell me about the fundraiser, Eva.
So every year we take donations. We do a minimum of $2, but anything over $25, as long as it's a personal check, can get you your tax return. But we take that money, and this year we're trying to get $10,000 towards the Alberta Cross Cancer Foundation so that we can be listed as a donor on their board.
Awesome. So you raised $5,200 last year. So we want to double that this year. And as you said, minimum $2. Okay, Bladen, you've been here for 5 years. How's it been so far?
It's been good. It's really fun and stuff. It's like really fun.
And there's also a serious side. We've got this wall behind us. So tell us what we're looking at here.
You're looking at the wall, and it's like, this is for the fighters. The rocks are for the conquerors, and then the tree back here is all the people that passed away.
So these are people who've had cancer or are fighting it right now. And you know some people who've passed away from cancer.
Yes.
So is this more special to you to be here to help raise money?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Michael, how are you connected to this as well?
You know, I've had a lot of people in my life affected by cancer, whether it's family or unfamily related, and I just found that this group is really supportive and that something like this can bring a lot of people together, which is really surprising, but it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, and it's a big group, 107 actors. Do you feel more like family? This is your second year, but do you feel like it's a family?
Oh, definitely. I've made a lot of friends and family off this, like go to school, and I have my brothers and sisters there just as much as I would at home.
That's awesome. I'm going to ask each one of you, what is your favorite thing about the haunted house? We'll start with you, Michael.
I think my favorite thing is probably just getting to be around people and having the support you need and having another family.
Awesome. Bladen?
Mine is that we, help like people in need with fighting cancer.
Yeah, and Ava?
And one of my favorite parts, it's not as great as theirs, but I really like that we help other people conquer their fears as well, and then scare the crap out of people who want to be scared.
That's right. And, you know, it's about addressing those fears, and people aren't alone as they act like a family here. They're really close. If someone is scared and they're coming to the haunted house, you'll help them out, right?
Yeah.
So how can you do that?
On the family night, we have superheroes to go with little kids through the whole haunt, and on the other days, you could just go through the little scare.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Have fun and stay scary. Here's a look at some of the times. It starts tonight. As I said, a lot of actors involved, 107. They put their heart and souls into this throughout much of the year, and it goes throughout the weekend. There's a family night, there's a low fright night, and then Halloween night. It's gonna be good. And if you want to come down multiple nights, do, because it will change throughout the course of the haunted house. And we're gonna be having a little bit more fun down here. We have another hour left, so stick around for that. But first, here's a message from our sponsors. The weather could be a little bit spooky and frightening in the afternoon commute. I'm down in Delwood. Haunted House is set up and ready to go. It's a cancer fundraiser for the Cross Cancer Institute, and we've been having a lot of fun down here. And if you want to get spooked starting tonight, feel free to come on down. For some kids, though, you have to head to school first. And here's your school day forecast. It is going to be changing. In the meantime, I encourage you to come on down here to Delwood. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, Jordan, hopefully things are going well in traffic.
You have absolutely no personal space out there this morning. You are surrounded, Corey Adel.
Spooky forecast, and even a little scarier where Corey is this morning, too.
Yes, we've been having a lot of fun down here, and they're setting up. It's the Kingdom of Lost Souls down in Delwood. The haunted house, they kick off tonight. A lot of people involved in this. They put their heart and soul, and it is fantastic. And you can see around some of the actors involved. And if you want to get scared, come on down and don't let the weather stop you. Raising money, we're going to be talking about that. It's for the Cross Cancer Institute. Until then, it's going to be a bit on the chilly side. But we're down here. We're having a lot of fun. We've got a lot to talk about as far as the connection to the Cross Cancer Institute and what you can expect for the haunted house coming up, starting off tonight. We'll do that throughout the morning.
Good stuff. Thank you, Corey.
And that is going to be producing some snow, rain-snow mix later on. Believe it or not, I'm in the King and Queen's kitchen right now. We're going to be serving up a little bit of fright for dinner, and this keeps getting scarier and scarier. When I heard we were going to a haunted house and that kids had developed part of this, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be all cutesy. That is not the case. If you want some real frights, you're going to want to head on down here. The weather could be a little bit frightening later. Let's talk about that quickly.
8:22, and yeah, that looks spooky. I'll stay outside and hold the jackets and purses. I'm good on that. Have some fun, though, Corey, while you're there.
The weather might get a little bit spooky, but if you want to get really spooked, the haunted house down Delwood is opening today, and we've been getting a preview all throughout the morning. We're going to talk more about it in just a couple of minutes, but first, here's your scary forecast for today. Take your chance to qualify for a $25,000 grand prize. Virgin Phrase That Pays, 104.9 Virgin Radio plays nonstop hit music all day long. We're going to talk more about the fundraiser connected to this haunted house, Jordan House Traffic.
Hey, so far so good. It looks like that gentleman behind you forgot his costume. Just
going to talk to John right away.
All morning, we've been showing you how kids and the community of Delwood in the city's northwest have come together in the spirit of Halloween and charity.
All right, let's go back to Corey, who is giving us a sneak peek inside the haunted house. And we're impressed because he's actually held up pretty well this morning, Corey.
I know. I think if I didn't have a camera in front of me, this would be a very different situation. There are some good opportunities for some good scares here as we go throughout tonight and the weekend. We're going to talk to John, though, about the haunted house. What can people expect if they're coming down here?
Oh, we got low scare and we got high scare. We've got, for the kids, the low scare come through. They won't get really badly scared. But the high scare, oh, yeah, they're going to make you jump out of your skin. You're going to love it.
And so with the low scare, people, also kids, if they want, there's going to be a time and day for them to come down, and superheroes can help them get through it.
That's right. The 28th of October is the family night, and that's when the superheroes will be here. If you want, they'll walk your kid right through the whole haunt.
Yeah, but on the high scare, you're on your own.
Oh, no, yeah. You're no kidding.
And you're helping to raise money for the Cross Cancer Institute. Tell us about that.
That's right. Our goal is to get $10,000 this year or more if we can. It's touched a lot of us personally in the haunt. I lost a son last April. Okay. Our family lost one of our boys. I lost my dad 4 years ago to cancer, and my wife, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. So it's touched my family personally. It's touched everybody's family personally. So to me, this is a very important cause.
That's right. And taking that and, having some fun and trying to help a good cause. And there's a lot of tributes here. We saw the tree earlier, so a lot of people's names are on that.
That's right. And I can't stress how important this is, but it's also about having fun.
That's right.
Everybody get involved in this, and if they're interested in haunting, they should get a hold of the Canadian Haunters Association, because they'll show you how to get involved.
Okay, you've been through here. Do you still get scared?
Oh, yeah, they scare the crap out of me all the time. I'll be working on something and they suddenly pop up beside me and scare me. Yeah. And, there's no way I can't get scared in here.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, John. For more information, the dates and times, here is the information for you. If you want to get super scared, want to have some fun with just the kids, feel free to come on down. 107 kids, young people have been working on this, and they have put their heart and soul into it. And yeah, it is very effective. This is a pretty scary place, and have fun. Come on down here. It's going to be a bit of a chilly weekend, but you know what? Bundle up and come check out what they have in store for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Jordan, be ready to get scared. Robbie, I'm going to come down with you and hold your hand as we go through this. So yeah, here's the date and times, and make your way on down. Any donation, $2 or more is accepted. 25 or more, you get a tax receipt. Let's raise some money. We're hoping to raise $10,000 for cancer, the Cross Cancer Institute. We're back in a couple minutes. Just to add to the scare of that, maybe come down to the haunted house. We've got some twins down here that want to come have you play with them. And yeah, lots of spooks and frights. It is fantastic. Jordan, maybe I'll see you here. How's traffic ending off?
Hey, good morning. I don't think you'll see me there. If you do see me, I'll be outside holding the jackets and the purses.
The scares when they jump out and get you. That's not good, right? There it is. Good makeup.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Yeah, head down there. They're looking to raise $10,000.
Yeah, and find out more on our website. Have a good weekend, everybody.